everyone, and welcome back to my reef tank. Today I wanted to do a fall 2019 update on this 20-gallon tank that I have set up in my living room. I've had it here for about 5 months and it is in place of the 10-gallon tank that I used to have. Now this update is just going to show you the kind of equipment that I run. You can see at this view the corals that I have in this tank. I do have the single clownfish as well. So let's go ahead and take a wider look at the equipment. Now normally I do have a NanoBox tied over this aquarium. However, the Duo that is over my other tank went out, so I put the tide over that tank, and in the meantime, while I'm waiting on my parts for the Duo, I do have this coral compulsion bulb lighting up the tank. It is on from about 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and I'm just using a simple timer. In the very left chamber, I do have an Innovative Marine filter sock, which I do plan to replace with an in-tank media basket. I have the Auto Aqua Micro top off. There is a Tetra heater, again something that I plan to replace. That is sort of an emergency heater that I picked up at Walmart when the Neotherm went out on this tank. The thermometer probe is back here. I run the stock pump, and I also have in the very right chamber an in-tank media basket with filter floss and a bag of Chemipure Blue Nano. From this angle you can see that my auto top-off water is just kept in an old lemonade jug. Luckily the seal on this jug is pretty good. I've been using this to hold my top-off water for a couple of years now and it has never leaked. I do have one RW4 power head, and personally I run my tanks with relatively low flow, so it is just on the first setting. I have all of my power and cables running down the side of my stand into this little wooden crate that I have. And I just sort of move it to the side whenever I need to do tank maintenance. I do have a power strip with individual switches for each outlet. Like I mentioned earlier, I do plan to get an additional in-tank media basket for this tank. I also have a skimmer that I plan to install on this tank. That's about all I have for this update today. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I hope that you like this video and choose to subscribe to see what I plan to do with this tank in the future.